Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Gavin Williams. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And there's the strike. Here goes the runner. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that one fouled off. Duran at second. Bregman on at first with nobody out. Snaps it to third.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Runners on the move. Pitch inside. And the throw. He's out at third. That's out to center field. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Trevor Story. Swinging a foul out of play. Man on second, 2 down. And that should be extra bases. And the Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
Runner at third, 2 away. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
Hold on. He's coming home. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Garrett Crochet.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Bregman to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. A big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Red Sox already leading. This one popped up. And that one actually will be grabbed by Story, out number 2. Here's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down. And back now at Progressive Field. New inning getting started, and stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Williams back to work. High fly ball out to center field. Thomas makes his way towards it, hauls it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. They got it for out number 2. Now it's going to be Romy Gonzalez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. On the ground to the left. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here in Cleveland, and now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
The first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Ground ball to the right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first, and quickly one away in the second. Now it's the Guardians DH, Jhonkensy Noel. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Rafaela on the move, nabs it, and there's 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one. Back here in Cleveland, on to the 3rd inning. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Naylor down to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Out there to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the bottom of the inning. Now here is Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, Lane Thomas.
On the ground to third. Over to low. And Thomas is out. Here's Brian Rocchio. Rocchio measures 5 feet 10 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Swings through that.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Two out, space is empty. That one missed.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now here is Nathaniel Lowe. Quan settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Story now. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And it's fouled away. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that will fall. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off for third. Pitching for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Bottom of the 4th. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. now it's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up.
Ramirez.
That one ripped. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Time. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafael. Williams back to work. That one the other way, makes the grab, one down. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. First time up, he grounded to third. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swings through that one.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's through there for a strike. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Applies the tag, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Jhonkensy Noel. And a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you...
Swing and a pop-up. Story. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So Diggy. That's to third. Bregman to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Back now at Progressive Field. And here is Alex Bregman. Bregman, a member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And there's the strike. That's to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0-1's the count.
All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Zips it to first, and Story is out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the sixth. And now it's going to be Brian Rocchio.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So 2 down now, and here is Stephen Kwan.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Late on that fastball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air out to center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Now a pretty big...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Top of inning number 7. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Tap foul at the plate. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base. Hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Number 36, K. Smith.
At the plate, Ceddanne Rafaela right through there for a strike. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Runner takes off, gets a piece, and stays alive. Goes to second, safe there. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's a hit. Coming home. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
2 outs. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. Runner on the go again. That one blasted deep to right. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland. Now here is Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Hit on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Noel avoids the first pitch for ball 1. And now 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Smith back to work.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ground ball left side. And he'll be safe at first.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
So a man at first. Alex Bregman now at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Bregman swings. Hits one deep. Left field. Quan ranging back onto the track. And he makes the catch. The relay. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. So up next, Nathaniel Lowe. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Gets him to chase after that one. Red Sox leading it by 2. And that's way high. And 1-1.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Red Sox by 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
That one almost got him. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Rocchio swings through it for strike 1. Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly is called. And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Oh, that one rides up and in. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one hit to first. Feeds to second. Out there. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Back now at Progressive Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. Zabrowski, a tall lefty, 230 pounds, and he was born in Canada. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. And a good start to the inning. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
In the dirt, blocked. And they got him. Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That's outside. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Here in Cleveland, last chance for the home team. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Quad. Liner caught at second. He's 2 outs away. Daniel Schneemann digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 3. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.